everyone, my name is Jessica and welcome back to Budget Freedom Books. Today I wanted to talk to you about how I can help you budget better. There's so many people out there talking about this budget works or that budget works, their method, um, you know, different theories, ways of doing it, and it's true. Everybody's budget is unique. Everybody's situation is unique. Everybody's wants and desires are different and unique. So it's not to say that one method is the way and the only way that you can do it. There are a lot of different ways. You need to figure out, though, what works for you. And I believe that I can help people budget because I like to keep things really simple. And why is it better to keep things simple? Because, first of all, it keeps you motivated when you can do something, complete it, feel the accomplishment, see the benefits, and continue to do that and repeat that month after month or week after week, depending on how you get paid. So I really believe in keeping things simple because it helps you to get used to budgeting. It helps you to identify the areas where you're having problems. It helps you to just break things down and not overwhelm yourself. I'm an accountant. Budgeting should not be an accounting job. From the point of view, you should not be overly stressing about should this be a personal expense or should this be a miscellaneous expense or should this be an entertainment expense. You shouldn't have that much stress over it. You should have simple categories that you use every single month. You should be able to very quickly go through your expenses and separate your expenses like that and not have this huge stress over what account or what expense you're basically assigning it to. So what I tell people that I work with is when you start budgeting, or even if you're already budgeting but maybe you're feeling a little bit stuck or you're feeling like your budget is maybe not doing everything that you want it to do, the best thing to do is to take a step back, look at your budget from an overall view, and see how you can simplify it. Okay? So the first thing that I tell people to do is let's make 5 categories that you're going to categorize your expenses in. Okay? So for example, you're going to have like monthly bills. Okay? That's your rent, that's your electricity, that's your mortgage if you don't have a rent, that's your car payments, anything like that, internet, phone, main bills like that you need to pay on a monthly basis. Okay? Then I like to have another category for debt. So that would be all your debt. You could move your car to that account that section if you wanted to, but usually I like to keep the bigger bills like car and house. I like to keep it with the monthly bills until you're ready to tackle those as debt. So by debt, I would say consumer debt like credit cards, loans, any other kind of debt that you have. I would make one expense account for that. So you're going to have your monthly bills and you're going to have your debts that you need to pay off. Okay, and that's be all your debt. Then you're going to have your food. I think it's very important to have one category for food because food is where people can spend a lot of money really quickly, and if you're not tracking it alone, then you're not going to be able to see how much you're really spending on food, and you might miss it if you mix it up. Then you should have household, definitely, and you should definitely have a miscellaneous, but the miscellaneous you want to be careful with. You don't want to just start dumping everything in there that causes it to be a frustrating account. Okay, so when I use miscellaneous, I use it for clothing, I use it for random things for my kids, I use it for another category that I have is pets. So I guess I would do 6. I would definitely do your dogs or your cats, whatever your pet is, in a separate category because your pets can also get out of hand kind of like food pretty quick. We love our pets, we love to buy gadgets for them, and if we don't keep a track of how much we're spending on them, that can also easily get out of hand. So yeah, miscellaneous should really be miscellaneous things. Let's say your hair dryer breaks this month, you need to buy a new hair dryer, or if you're a man, your shaver breaks, you need to buy a new shaver. That's something that's a miscellaneous expense. But I hope you understand what I'm saying. It shouldn't be an account where you can just spend $500-600 a month and not pay attention to it. Okay, you have your household expense account. So your household expense should be everything that for your house. If you have cleaning, if household, I would actually put any kind of household repairs. If you need to buy new sheets or towels or plates or picture, whatever it is for your house, that would go under there. If you have lawn service or something like that, again, under household expenses. So miscellaneous should really just be for those extra things, okay? And those should be your 6 max categories on a simple budget. Anything else that you're saving for is called a sinking fund. So if you're saving up to buy a new couch, or you're saving up to, redecorate your house, or maybe for some kind of expensive decoration that you want to buy, expensive painting or something, that should be a sinking fund. It should not go into one of your expense categories. So you will have another budget line item. So on your budget, you will see all your bills, and then you will see all your miscellaneous variable expenses, like we call, which is food, gas, clothing, miscellaneous stuff, pets, debt, all of that stuff. And then you'll have a last line item, which will be your sinking funds. And I did another video last week on sinking funds, so if you're not sure what they are, go back and check out that video and it'll explain it to you. But your sinking funds are basically like all the things that you're saving for, so you know that you want to buy this thing and you're going to save for it every month or every 2 weeks when you get paid. Okay, so let's say that I need to buy, like I said, a new couch. It's going to cost me $500. I want to go ahead and get that in 5 weeks. So I'm going to save $100 a week so that I can buy the couch in 5 weeks. Okay, so then on my line item, I would have sinking funds, and I would put that $100 there. So you could have a separate line item for every single sinking fund you want, or if it's easier for you, you can add up all your sinking funds. So let's say for this month, I need to save for a birthday, I need to save for a couch, I need to save, like kids school clothing. That's a sinking fund because that's going to be a big chunk of money. So you would add up all your sinking funds. Okay, I need to save, $400 a month for all these sinking funds. You could have it as one line item on your budget, $400 sinking funds. And then when you go to pay your bills at the end of the month, you would obviously separate that into each sinking fund. Okay, but by standing back from your budget and just having a quick overlook at it, and keeping the idea of keep things simple in your mind and looking at it simply, it can really help clear things up for you and take the stress and the confusion and the overwhelmed feeling out of budgeting. And that's what I think is really, really important. And I think that's where my strength comes in with helping people to budget. I'm very, very good at simplifying things and making things clean and easy and ready to get the job done, basically. When you get into if you're a really advanced budgeter and you want to get into stock markets and investing and 401k and all of those kind of different things, then you can go to that next level. But don't get caught up in that before you're debt free, and don't get caught up in that before you really have your budget under control and you understand what you're doing. And that's what I'm here offering you guys my services for, my Instagram page, my YouTube channel, trying to help you guys out so that you can get your budget under control, simplify it, keep it simple, and enjoy budgeting and feel some kind of sense of accomplishment, and make your life better and make your family lives better, because that's what this is all about. Budgeting or personal finances, it's a personal thing, yes, and it's all about making your personal life better. So just keep that in mind as well. You're not doing this for anybody else. You're not doing this, to be a good little girl or boy. You're doing this for your own benefit, your family's benefit, to improve your life. And by living your life like this and being a living example, you will actually inspire your family and friends or coworkers. If they see that you're doing well with it and you're staying on top of it, they'll come along and ask pretty quick, hey, what are you doing? How are you doing that? And then you can help them as well. So we can all help each other on this journey to take control of our finances, be more financially sound, and hopefully financially free one day. So I wish you guys all a happy weekend. I hope that this was of value to you. And if you have any questions or comments, please write to me in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to help. Check out the other videos on the YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Instagram channel. It's Budget Freedom. I'm on there every day posting new tips and advice and how I budget and just all about budgeting on there. And there's a lot of other great people on the Instagram community. So if you're serious about budgeting or you're new to it and you're completely lost, it's really a good idea to get on there and get involved in the community and get some support and some help. And yeah, just go ahead and share and get excited about your journey, guys. All right, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.